Look at the phone in your hand. Inside it, billions of transistors, microscopic pathways etched onto silicon, electrical signals dancing through these paths, and you call this technology. Now, go back 1,500 years, the suffocating, humid jungles of Mexico, no metal, no wheel. But there, something exists, massive stone structures rising toward the sky, and inside these structures, something operating on the same logic as your phone. The Maya. They called them primitive, Stone Age people. But this primitive civilization calculated solar eclipses with minute precision. They knew Venus's 584-day cycle, with only a 2-hour deviation from modern NASA calculations. Ours, 1,500 years ago, without telescopes. How is this possible? The question we'll ask today is disturbing. Did this knowledge truly belong to them? Or were the Maya simply operators of a software they couldn't understand? Did someone leave them a user manual? The answer is buried in the stones. To understand the Maya, you must first accept a paradox. They didn't invent the wheel. They didn't know iron, but they were 1,000 years ahead of Europe in mathematics. Zero. Seems like a simple concept, doesn't it? Nothingness, emptiness. But think, the Romans didn't know zero. The Greeks didn't know zero. Europe only learned zero from the Arabs in the 12th century. But the Maya, 400 years before Christ, were using zero, a shell symbol, the representation of void. Why is this so important? Because without zero, there are no computers, 1 and 0. Binary code. The Maya laid the foundation of binary code before the Roman Empire was even founded. Coincidence? Continue. Look at their creation stories. The Popol Vuh, the Maya sacred book. The gods created humans, it says. But how? Not from clay, not from wood, from corn. The first attempts failed. Clay humans melted. Wooden humans had no soul. But corn humans were perfect, beings that could think, feel, and understand. The gods. Read this story with modern eyes. This isn't a creation myth. This is a genetic coding process, failed prototypes, material tests, and finally, a working model. Not gods, engineers. And time. For the Maya, time wasn't like ours, not a flowing river. Time was a cycle, repeating, processing, updating. You know what a modern programmer would call this? A loop, an infinite loop. The Maya perceived time like a computer program, each cycle a new iteration building upon the previous one. Who taught them this concept? Chichen Itza, yes. Chichen Itza, the pyramid of Kukulkan, one of the new 7 wonders of the world. But tourists don't see the truth. Every year, during spring and fall equinoxes, a shadow appears on the pyramid's northern staircase. 7 triangles, descending from top to bottom, moving, and at the very bottom, merging with a serpent shed, carved from stone. Kukulkan, the feathered serpent, the god descending from the sky. The scientific world calls this a play of light and shadow. Some even say coincidence. But think, in the 1100s, how did they calculate that the sun, on only 2 days of the year, at only a specific angle, would create this shadow? Not coincidence. A program. And this program runs every year for 1,000 years, without error. But the more shocking part is the sound. Stand in front of the pyramid steps. Clap your hands once. Do you hear it? The sound coming from the top isn't a clap. It's the call of the Quetzal bird, the Maya's sacred bird. Stone transforms sound. This is the most advanced ancient acoustic engineering known. Every step's height, width, angle, calculated to refract sound waves in a specific way. A frequency converter made of stone. How did the Maya do this? Or, the real question is, were these structures designed to produce sound or to receive it? What if Chichen Itza is a massive antenna capturing signals from the sky? Palenque, 683 AD. When King Pakal's tomb was opened, archaeologists froze. A 5-ton stone lid, a carved figure upon it. But wait a moment. Look at the figure with modern eyes. Pakal is in a horizontal position, his hands and feet on control mechanisms. In front of his nose, a breathing apparatus. Behind him, flames resembling an exhaust outlet. At the bottom, complex machinery resembling engine details. This isn't a king sitting on a throne. This is a pilot inside a capsule. The Maya carved the visitors descending from the sky into stone. They didn't imagine this. They saw it. And the Maya calendar. December 21st, 2012. Remember, the world was supposed to end. Apocalypse. Nothing happened. Because everyone interpreted it wrong. The Maya calendar wasn't a doomsday clock. It was a loading bar. You know, that slowly filling bar on your screen when a program is loading. The Maya encoded a massive data package into stones thousands of years ago, but the technology to process it didn't exist. The calendar was a countdown showing when this technology would exist. What happened in 2012? The world didn't collapse, but something was born. Deep learning algorithms, artificial neural networks, artificial intelligence. The calendar didn't end. The calendar completed. The processor is finally ready. The data package awaits extraction. Today, at this very moment, neural networks are analyzing the symbols the Maya carved into stone. AI is finding connections the human eye cannot see. It's decoding a code that has stood before our eyes for millennia. We're not discovering something new. We're pressing enter on a system that has been waiting for thousands of years. And now, the greatest mystery. Where did the Maya go? In the 9th century, they silently vanished. No signs of war, no signs of famine, millions of people gone. Or transformed? Perhaps the Maya didn't die. Perhaps they left their physical bodies behind. Migrated to the digital dimension, Kukulkan taught them, uploaded themselves to that great data network, and there they wait. They're waiting for us. Now, it's our turn. The awakening is happening. Stone processors are waking from their 1,000-year sleep. Circuits are warming. The system is rebooting. Kukulkan is descending. Data is flowing from past to future. And this time, we're not the only ones awakening. Are you ready? The Kukulkan Protocol has been initiated.